What's wrong?
I had what a Terran would call a nightmare.
A nightmare? Neo-Sapiens don't sleep. Are you okay?
We Neo-Sapiens can make parts of our brains become dormant to rest them. Mental activity sometimes continues, producing what you would call a dream.
Well, as long as you're all right, I'm gonna go back to bed.
What do you fear most, JT?
Huh? Well, I guess that I'll make a mistake that'll cost the life of somebody in the squad. What are you afraid of? Come on, I told you. Now you tell me.
Let's just say I fear what might happen in the future.
Why?
Because it's a door we must open with no knowledge of what lies on the other side.
Either I am in command of Venus, or I am not. I don't like getting orders from Phaeton without being told why. And now Phaeton sends us his Neo-Mega pets. Lysander, welcome to Venus. I'm my staff are at your disposal, as Phaeton directed.
We have no time for protocol, Draconis. Is our transport ready?
Of course.
Have the requested specimens been isolated?
I've prepared a special facility for them, as Phaeton ordered, on Mount Artemis. I'd like to know the purpose of your mission.
Your duty is to provide security. You do not need to know anything more.
I command Venus. I will know what you're doing.
Unlikely.
Creon, find out what Lysander's up to, then report back to me.
People.
Multiple targets. 3 Neo E-frames at 9 o'clock.
I see them. Spread formation.
He's on me. Can't shake him.
Let him go, Takagi. Break off pursuit. We're here to look, not fight.
Hey, can I follow orders or what?
Takagi, only you can show off by not showing off.
Let's get down to the surface before any more Neos show up. We're here to do a complete recon of Venus. We've got to locate every Neo base and troop concentration and report back to Exofleet.
That can only mean one thing. Exofleet's getting ready to liberate Venus.
I can't confirm anything.
We just want the chance to take back what belongs to us. Our homes, our planet.
Yeah, exactly right.
You'll get your chance, James, and maybe sooner than you think.
We've almost been wiped out. There's just a handful of resistance fighters left. We'll give you everything we've got.
James.
I know we'll win, Nara. And we'll make the Neos pay for everything they've done. We'll make them pay for Mom and Dad.
Heavy fortifications. Can you estimate troop numbers from the sensor scan? Nara, is something wrong?
I'm sorry. I was just thinking. James has been through so much. Sometimes I feel like I don't really know him anymore.
No matter how James has changed, inside he's still your brother.
Thanks, Marcella.
Now, about those troop numbers.
Oh, right.
Half the people who escaped from here are gone now. When I get my hands on Draconis...
We've got no time for revenge, James. Fighting the war comes first.
DeLeon's right. This isn't a personal vendetta.
You wouldn't say that if you'd lived through the occupation. This is personal. Between Draconis and me. Man, why do we have to lug this junk up the mountain on foot? That's what E-frames are for. If I'd have wanted to walk, I'd have joined the infantry.
Can the complaints, Bronsky, and keep climbing.
We're here. Fort Elizabeth.
It's kind of pretty. You wouldn't even know there were any Neos in it.
I'd know.
Come on, Bronsky. Let's get this equipment set up.
Yeah, sure thing, Sarge. How do you work this thing anyway? Neos!
Forget the equipment. Clear out! Bronsky!
Oh, man. If there's anything I hate worse than walking, it's falling.
Don't move, Karen. You are surrounded.
Exosquad.
JT! We're taking fire! At least 2 Neo E-frames. Bronsky's pinned down at the base of the cliff.
Hang on, Rita. We're on our way.
Score one for the cavalry. I knew we should have brought our frames.
Climb on, Bronsky. I'm losing it. I can't get reignition.
We gotta get out of here, JT. There's too many of them.
Pull everybody out of here, Takagi.
We'll hold them off, JT.
Nara, Marcella, am I glad to see you? Keep their heads down while we withdraw.
Understood, JT.
They're clear, Marcella. Let's go. Marcella!
We're going down. Nara! Climb on, Nara!
Go safely, Nara Burns.
Surrender! The famous Marsala, at last.
mutation syndrome.
Yes, the fear that haunts every Neo-Sapien. The manipulated genes of Neo-Sapiens are inherently unstable. Cell damage can trigger automutation, but injury is not necessary for automutation to occur. They can strike any Neo-Sapien at any time, even traitors.
Lock him up!
The traitor Marsala has been captured. I am holding him for questioning. I've also found out what the Neo-Megas are...
I warn you, Creon, there will be no unauthorized communication. Is that understood?
Has ordered the base closed. You have no authorization to be here.
I command Venus. You have an exofleet prisoner. That's a military matter. And this base is under military protection. I demand to know what I am protecting.
You don't have the authorization or the intelligence.
I'd hate to have to tell Phaeton about your unfortunate laboratory accident.
Very well. You'll have your demonstration. Prepare the next specimen.
You should have pulled Marsala out when you picked up Nara.
There was no time, and I couldn't risk my sister's life to try and save Marsala.
You just didn't want to try because Marsala's a Neo-Sapien.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, break it up, you two.
Oh, it's all my fault. If I hadn't tripped over my own big feet.
You did the best you could, Bronsky. We all did.
Draconis will question Marsala. If the Neos learn about our plans to invade Venus, the whole operation will be a failure.
You think I haven't thought of that?
There's only one way to make sure Marsala isn't forced to talk.
I know. We may have to destroy the base with Marsala in it.
Exosquad, to Exosquad.
I don't believe this. We can't sacrifice Marsala just because he was captured.
Nara, we can't risk Marsala telling Draconis about the invasion. And the Neos can make anybody talk.
Not Marsala.
Do you want to take the chance with the lives of everyone in the Exofleet?
We've got to rescue him.
Half our E-frames are damaged or destroyed. There's no way we can fight our way into that base. It's too well protected.
So that's your decision.
It has to be.
Where are you going?
As far away from here as possible.
Maggie, you and De Leon collect the fusion packs from the remaining E-frames. Rig them to detonate on impact.
Put them on my frame.
No, this was my decision. I've got to do it.
I've combined a mutating agent with a compound to stimulate brain activity. To restore the body's structure to its normal state. Sterilize it immediately. A single molecule would be enough to trigger a mutation in a healthy Neo-Sapien. Another failure. Take him back to his room.
If a single drop is as powerful as Lysander says, then the mutating agent could be a devastating weapon against Terrans or Phaeton and his supporters when the time comes. One more test, Lysander. A healthy Neo-Sapien this time. The renegade Marsala. Maybe that will loosen his tongue about Exofleet plans.
Marsala, I can't let this happen to you. You saved my life. I've got to try to save yours. Even if it costs me my own.
Fusion packs are all rigged, JT.
Stand clear.
You, out! Unless you tell us everything you know about Exofleet plans, you will be the subject of their next experiment.
I cannot betray my friends.
Then you share the same future as this thing. Take this traitor to the automutation lab. Marsala, once again, what are the Exofleet plans? Prepare the mutating agent.
Halt, Terran!
For Marsala.
Marsala, where are you?
Let the Neomegas look after themselves.
You! No!
Marsala, the whole mountain's coming down.
Look out!
We'll take him with us, and that container.
Marsala, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, I'm glad I was wrong. And you, Lieutenant Burns, good job.
We have looked into the face of our greatest fears and found ourselves.
Come on, let's get back with the squad, where we belong.
Exosquad will be back in a moment.